Hey guys, this is Ip of RageQuitTV, casting the King of the Show match between Catz and Bubbles. Bubbles did take game number 1. And, okay, so, just helping Catz, so let's... yeah. We just had a little friendly banner, but I'm just going to go back and do my intro. This is Homestar Runner of HomestarRunner.net.com. No, it's actually Ip of RageQuitTV. Catz and Catz versus Bubbles. They're on Lost Temple. Bubbles did take game number 1, and he was blue and, well, he was blue game 1, and in the lobby he was red, and he just changed back to blue, so I just fixed that color. And Catz had a pretty unique thing in game 1, but, it just did not work out for him. He is doing the 9 drone scout, it looks like. Gonna find out Bubbles is in complete cross positions. And we will see if Bubbles goes for a fast expansion again. Maybe not. He is, actually no, this drone is going out at 11 or 12 just to see if any Overlord is there. Because every now and then an Overlord likes to be a ninja. Come in and turn around right before you can actually see it. So that is what Bubbles' probe was doing. We do have the pylon right here. Normally fast expansions hint at a pylon down here, the forge here, and then do some SimCity with the cannons to make Lings have to go through like a maze defense. But we have the forge going up here, so maybe it looks like another fast expand from Bubbles. And this game has definitely evolved. Like, back in beta in the early days, and even when StarCraft first came out, people like Cannon FE doesn't work like it does in Broodwood. TT. And we do have the Proxy Evo Chamber yet again from Catz. So this is his answer against a fast-expanding Protoss player, is Proxy the Evo Chamber. He's like, I don't want you ahead of me, ever. You never have more bases than me. And, yeah, he does Proxy that Evo Chamber. And the drone is chasing that one probe. Has got a few hits on it. The probe lets his shield recharge, and Bubbles going to turn around. Is he going to kill the drone of Catz? Uh-oh, 7 HP, but no, he does not. And, the hatchery is going down for Catz at the natural. And still building drones. And this Evo Chamber is up. It is a ticking time bomb, but there's nothing by it. So, eventually, it's just going to die, and the Broodling's going to sit there idle, be like, huh. What were we again? And he's actually building a Nexus. He doesn't know this is here. And, oh. And he built a pylon too. Gonna cannon rush, it looks like. But he sees this Evo Chamber, so he can't take a Nexus. But he can throw down cannons. And Catz has to do something about these cannons. 2 cannons do go down. 3 cannons. This Expo has to be canceled. 4 cannons! Because, well, you know what? He can't get that Nexus, so he just has money. This is just Cannontopia right now. Catz pulling all his drones. He can't take this base. He just can't. Another one is going up. And are these all cannons? Yes, they are. The base does get up. Catz is losing a lot of mining time and going to use drones to actually kill cannons. That's a new one. And what? There's no way. Catz is actually going to be able to kill all these cannons. If he microed these drones, there he goes, microing those drones back. But yeah, he takes out these cannons. But at what cost? At what cost did he do? So I will go on busy right now. And let's go over this units tab. The Evo Chamber did die. And looks like, oh my god, almost killed a probe. The cannon did kill that Evo Chamber. My apologies for missing that. We still have this one pylon sitting here. And Catz is going to bring some Lings over to take that out. We do have 22 drones versus 27 probes. He is just now taking his next base. Going to completely wall that off, I believe, with a Gateway Forge and Sub-Nex Core. Getting another Photon on that high ground. The Overlord does see that. And he doesn't know the Sub-Nex Core is going there, but I think he could probably assume it at this point. Sees the Nexus. Is probably going to start going over to this high ground and chill out. And that Photon finally goes down. I still can't believe Catz has taken out those Photons. Did he actually get any little kills? I think he got 2 kills. 2 Photons dead. So, going over this Lost tab, you can see when players cancel, it doesn't really do the math correctly. It does a full loss instead of a partial, and Catz is being supply blocked right now. Overload halfway, so this loss tab is not going to really be effective at all. And this one Overload is still just chilling in Bubbles' base. He is getting a Warp Gate research, and now getting a Stalker, so this Overload has to go out sometime soon. And he does see 2 more gateways, and I think Bubbles is pretty much contained to his base. I think it's no-brainer he is going to go gateway play right here. But Catz still doesn't know if the 7 escort is there or not. Getting another gas, 2 more gases, and lots of queens. So he's going to have 4 queens right now for Catz. This is a bit different. Haven't seen... Maybe he's just going to spread creep like a madman. And building a macro hatchery. Is he just going to get tons of lings and blings? I don't know what Catz is doing right now, to be honest with you. He has creep like 4 queens, another hatchery, a spawning pool, going for the lair. And he's going to start taking out these rocks with 2 lings. But I am completely... Okay, he's getting a roach one now. That makes sense, finally. I would say, what the heck is he doing? And we have double Stargates coming from Bubbles, and that is probably why Catz is getting those extra queens, just to deal with the possible Phoenix play. And that is a very, very good idea. Catz is supply blocked right now. It looks like he may have even... he lost this Overload, I think. Yes, that Stalker does have a kill. But yeah, all these extra queens, 4 queens, will be able to deal with some Phoenix, especially if they do get enough energy for Transfuse. So Catz and Bubbles both doing different builds than we saw last game. It looks like Catz may transition to kind of the same play, just lots of roaches, but he got a lot more queens out, a macro hatchery really fast, and yeah. This macro hatchery is probably because his macro was crap last game. And I can say that because he said it was. I thought his macro was pretty good. It's better than mine would ever be. But since he called his macro crappy last game, I can call it. That's how I think. And we do have this one Stalker again on patrol, preventing against any Nidus play, I believe. I believe that's what that Stalker is doing, or maybe just preventing against an Overlord coming in to see the double Stargates. And all these roaches going down on those rocks. The rocks do go completely dead. We do have Catz now taking his 3rd base. Bubbles still on just 2 bases, getting lots and lots of Phoenix. But again, 4 queens, not getting any more queens. But he's getting a lot of roaches, and his 3rd base. And the creep spread is going pretty good. Catz is not saving. Maybe he's keeping 50 energy so he can transfuse. He's staying right around 50 energy. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Really cool if it is on purpose, because he has so many tumors. He's got like 4 tumors, I think, that he spread with queens. And now a bunch of roaches are going to go poke. And they are going to see Phoenix, so many Phoenix, and he's just going to go back to his base because during the photons they could lift up the roaches couldn't do much DPS. And here we go, Phoenix is coming in, going to start taking out the Overlords. And we can probably see Catz building lots and lots of Overlords. We have a fleet beacon on the way. Did that just get canceled or finished? Nope, it's finished. And a bunch of queens. Is he going to transfuse that? There goes the transfuse. More queens coming. More Phoenix coming. The queen does go down. Phoenix sitting a little bit idle. Bubbles not microing the best. What is he doing? Phoenix just sitting there, taking those acid spines from the queens. At the same time, maybe he was focusing on his base because Catz is busting it. We do have a Void Ray on the way. Still not sure what that thing was doing, the fleet beacon. And burrow is now just done. These roaches can burrow. And I believe that could be about it for Bubbles. Is he going to start burrowing these roaches? There's no cannons that will be able to spot them. But wait. Those roaches are going down so fast with his Phoenix. I did not ever expect Phoenix to kill roaches this quickly. They aren't light units. His Phoenix aren't doing the bonus damage. We do have 2 Void Rays on the way. And, Hydra's now coming out. Groove Spines coming for those Hydras. Bubbles did defend that. His Forge did go down, getting another gateway and mass air. He does have this Warp Prism. And, gonna pick up probes, gonna go over to this Island Expo. This time Bubbles is sitting at a lot of minerals. But in his defense, he can't really build too much right now. Those roaches just busted his front door. I think if he moved his Phoenix back earlier, he would have taken a lot less loss, as those roaches could have been lifted up during the photon fight, and less DPS on the photons, and also less roaches would make it to the mineral line. Going over this income count, it's 44 probes to 60 drones. The food shows Catz up by about 30. And the Phoenix just looking for anything they can snipe, anything at all. And just has 2 Void Rays, getting a lot of Phoenix. Still not sure what the heck this fleet beacon is here for. Is it for, like, upgrades? Maybe you need the fleet beacon for level 2 air weapons. I really don't see it enough. And here we go, a bunch of Hydras going to start attacking the Phoenix. They do get away, though. One lives with 15 HP. What tournament is this? Stranger person asks. This is my King of the Show match. I give $15 for 2 high-level players to do a BO5. So that is what this is about right now. Just King of the Show match. No tournament at all. Just me giving money to players to play games for me to watch and commentate for you guys. We do have that Nexus about just finished. Those probes are going to be transferred over. Catz has no wind of that expansion. I think he saw the Warp Prism a long time ago, so he may know it's a possibility. If he's even thinking about that, this one gateway still not a Warp Gate. Pretty big mistake since he's sitting high on minerals, so that could definitely help out. And Bubbles is on 3 base, and behind it by about 50 food. Those Phoenix are going to go hunt for anything else they can kill. And what transition type do we have? None, really, just at 1 weapons. Going for that armor upgrade now, and lots of Corruptors being built. And he doesn't have the Hive, so those aren't going to be Broodlords. Those are probably going to be able to deal with these Phoenix. And as a bonus, the Void Rays are definitely going to be picked off by Corruptors. Maybe Void Rays kill Corruptors very fast. I don't know which one's which, but Catz is seeing this giant air army and probably doesn't know exactly how to react. And now the Phoenix is going to pick up the Hydras, and all the Hydras go down. Catz could be in for some trouble, but he has a lot of Corruptors that just spawned. 11 Hydras on the way. And Warp Prism is going to take the other island. Is he seriously going to take both island expos? And let's see, is Catz going to look at this? I don't think he's going to see it. The hatchery's still morphing. Doesn't see the probes going to the other island expansion. So this could really take Catz by surprise, as he doesn't even know about one island. And this one, I don't even think he's ever going to really scout this base. And all of Bubbles' force is air units. Getting even more Stargates. He probably could cancel these 2 Voiders and get a Mothership, because why not? Why not get the Mothership? You could do your damage. When your units start getting weak, you could recall them back to base and just be annoying like that. I've seen Kiwi Kaki do this before with a bunch of Voiders, just snipe expansions. When all the Hydras do come, mass recall back to base, and his damage is done. We do have Catz almost at 200 food. The army tab is showing the army's about even, though. 2 weapons for the air. Catz is just at 1-1 right now. And those roaches aren't going to do anything. Catz may not ever experience something like this. This is definitely kind of a unique play coming out of the Protoss. And Catz is looking for expansions. He's like, huh. Where are your expansions? Am I seriously containing you to 2 bases? No. He is going on 4 bases, and Catz does not know that as soon as this one is done. And it looks like he is going to be transferring more probes, but only put 1 in. These probes are like, come on, come back, Warp Prism, no! But yeah, that Warp Prism is going to realize he's only got 1 probe on this epic journey. And it may actually get scouted now, since that hatchery is done. There is Laffy Taffy over here. Let's see if Catz looks at it.